All right, folks. It turns out it's not just twice now, but I think this might be 3 times X has gone down. X has gone down 3 times on social media. What is going on? So, first of all, this article just came out 14 minutes ago, but I think it's going to be tic-tac-toe, 3 in a row. Barney got shot by a G.I. Joe. X briefly down for a second time as thousands of users report outage on Elon Musk's social media platform. And I am trying to hit the refresh button, and I'm not seeing it show up. What's going on? Elon, give us a bullet point of what you did to fix X today. All right. So, updated. Elon Musk's social media platform X, previously known as Twitter, has spent periods of Monday down for thousands of users in the United States and United Kingdom. Is it an inside job? According to outage tracking website downdetector.com, in the first incident, there are more than 21,000 incidents of people in the U.S. reporting issues with the platform and 10,800 in the United Kingdom. The platform appeared to be back to normal around 2:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. In total, X was down for roughly 45 minutes. Later in the day, X went down again with downdetector.com reporting more than 8,000 incidents at 6:45 a.m. Pacific Time. Like other previous time, it returned around after 45 minutes. X did not immediately respond to Variety's request for comment, but I'm looking at this, and we're going to do this in real time in 3, 2, 1. This is what I'm looking at. Let's see. Let's hit this refresh button. X is down. Hold on. Come on, don't give up on me, baby. Don't give up on me. One more time. What's going on? Is it the aliens? Is it Elon? Who could it be? Why is this happening? What LOL says, what will we do if World War III is here and we won't have internet or electricity? Go outside? Yeah, you have to survive like the people in the Fallout universe. Go outside. And D Taco Kid from Alamo Town says, communication blackout. Been telling you guys, gonna get worse. It probably will. It probably will. And Dante Edmundo says, X has been X'd. This is the third time. This is the third time today. Third time today. Grapentine, don't make accusations. I don't want there to be a second Vietnam War, okay? The first time wasn't to cash money. Hold on, let me refresh the refresh button one more time. What else we have here? And Brian Gibbsby says Musk will eventually destroy everything. And Graham Riot Works says Fallout for the win. No, not Fallout for the win. And Casey, you're saying X is working fine here in Oregon. Well, for good old Harlan's Media here in the city of Chicago, it's not. The last big X outage happened on August 2024 when 66% of users reporting experienced problems with the app, website, and server connection. Other past issues have included the impairment of key features in July 2023 and in March 2024, crashing of Ron DeSantis' Twitter Space live audio event during his official announcement that he would be running for U.S. president. Oh, Ron DeSanctimonious, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Musk acquired Twitter, now known as X, in October 2022 for $44 billion and laid off about 80% of its employees. In May 2024, the website officially became X.com, and the Twitter.com domain was retired. Musk is also the CEO of Tesla. SpaceX rebranded Twitter as X in July 2023. So here we go. So that's what's happening. X is down. X is down for not once, not twice, but this is the third time this has been going on. An automatic selector. Musk is a subtard. How dare you? Don't be mean. Don't be mean indeed. Let's all be nice here, folks. Let's be nice. Let's be nice. But this is the third time. Third time. I want to pull up another article here that's showing X being down. And let's pull this up here again. Share this tab. I'm refreshing the page. Still down. Hello? What's going on here? What is going on here? I'm getting nothing but a white page. A white page. X is down. X is down. Now, this is a save page. See, that's why I always do show prep, because you never know when something's going to come out of the blue, the vote blue, no matter who. So March 10th, Elon Musk's social media platform X was down again for thousands of users in the United States, according to downdetector.com. The number of outage reports rose to more than 40,000 after easing a bit earlier in the day. Users submitted data on the outage tracking website showed. As I mentioned before, this is happening in the UK and also here in the United States. And hold on, let me share this tab one more time. It's down. To my X audience, if you're still able to watch us, maybe you're doing so on the mobile app. So X people, let me know how you doing. Please let me know. Let me know. And also, Alex says Elon names everything X. A dude's obsessed. Must have loved 90s marketing. Yeah, it comes off that way. It does. It does. And Jacqueline Jack H, probably when you're done with your cigarette break, probably X will be back. Maybe yes, maybe no. But if this is the end of X, how do you feel about it? How do you feel about it? All right. And Jenny Lynn says the mobile app is working fine, but here on my computer, it is not. X is down for the count. And this is 3 times in one day. I want a bullet point, 5 bullet points about how you're going to prevent X coming down again, Elon. I want that. And Scott Tufnell, hold on, says X is working fine for me. Salty Digital Dive says bring on XX. If you did 3 X's, you'd have to go ahead and see the White House counselor. Lawrence Fine says they are being attacked. Attacked by whom? And Dante Edmundo says we want double X. Dana Fairbanks, one of our moderators, says I'm watching on X. I got nothing. Hold on. Lawrence Fine says I got nothing. Nothing. Okay, hold on. And Bad Cookie says, if X is down, how am I going to slide into Laura Barbert's DM? Laura Barbert's DMs. Oh no, Bad Cookies. I'm sorry. Sometimes it happens. And the Jack Acid says the mobile's not refreshing for me. 3 times. It's those damn time traveling hackers again. Oh, I'm ever hopeful. I'm ever hopeful for the hackers to let us know. And Triple X is an underrated film. Daniel, get up, go see the White House counselor. Go. 3 times X is down. Let's see if there's any other updates real quick before we do move on. MoveOn.org. This is the 3rd time this is happening. Another outage on X. X was down, then it's up. Now it's down again. 3 times. 3 times. And let me just see one other thing here as well. Yep, heavily hitting in the Chicagoland area. Notice that it's in major metropolitan cities. Hold on, before we do move on to our next segment, this right here. Let me just zoom in. Let me zoom in. But according to this map, you have Chicago, New York, Los Angeles, Phoenix, Seattle. Oh, wow, a lot of major metropolitan areas. Huh. Elon, you got some problems, baby. Fix your thing. Fix it now. And I want a 5 bullet point presentation.
Radio station just censored the word devil. Clearly, we are on a different level. I guess you wouldn't notice all the rolling boulders crashing past your shoulders when you're taught to shift your focus lower, scream at all the pebbles, cheering on the bombers because you can't abide the rebels. But I bet you'll wring your bloody hands when all the dust has settled, when the last little limb is pulled from Gaza's twisted metal. Then you can say how you were led astray, and never once in all your days would you have knowingly supported all the genocide for which you clapped and prayed. But they baited you with unconfirmed blurbs about babies until you were filled with rage. Yet someone told you babies had been starving, bombed, and caged for nearly 80 years in Gaza, and you looked the other way. So regret, but make it fashion. Go and pluck that final petal off a hyacinth on Instagram for every kid they kettled. Every son that Israel imprisoned when they're little, that they tortured for a decade, then surprised with their acquittal. And when they got released and saw their parents and whatever siblings hadn't met the missiles, they stared right through their middle. Their eyes don't seem to focus, and their words are all but dribble, like they're pondering the darkest riddle. That is, how many false flags does it take to make humanity inhuman and uncivil, distorted by the revel? The crooked slant where Israel contorts into America, Biden bathing Bibi in a bloodbath in the bevel. I opened up my feed and I saw children disassembled. Turned some music on and heard the station censor devil. Imagine thinking Doja Cat's a threat to moral fabric in the single largest terror cell that ever felled a temple, that ever sparked a cleansing, that ever burned a market, that ever raped with bayonets or carpet-bombed apartments, that ever turned your water off and left you in the darkness, left you doing surgery on children while they're conscious. You sing the devil's praises every time you sing our anthem. You sing a hymn to him that watched us birth a million phantoms. You'll proudly wave his flag, and yet you will not name the devil? Well, clearly, we are on a different level. I can give you names, shit, I'll give you several. They say the devil wears a different face for every general, like a composite of the char he brought to fields of emerald, and the wail of every childhood we made ephemeral. So who else has left the stain of blood on everything they touch? Who else can starve civilians and they don't so much as blush? Who else has paid for Gaza being flattened into dust? If there's ever been a devil on this earth, then it is us. That's U.S. What an ugly couple letters. Feeding shit and ignorance to those it chose to tether. From the river to the sea, both are slowly growing redder. For the devil that you know just knows you better. It knows every gut reaction it could ever make you feel. It knows fear is that which wakes you up and gets you on your wheel. It knows just the kind of story that will justify its war. And the scripts are wrapped for World War IV. So just imagine my surprise to give the radio a listen and to hear such pious morals out of Zionists and Christians that they'd take the devil's name and try to clip it from existence while they carry out his bloody business. You would wave a fascist flag, and yet you honor not your Iblis? Name you not Apollyon? Hush you now your witness? Bleed the name of Belial till tongue is rolling listless in the man-made mouth of Mammon, as Lamia's whispers listen. When carts are wheeling bodies through the cities that we crushed, and the very air is rotten with decay of all that was, who else would censor devil yet behave as Legion does? If there's ever been a devil on this earth, then it is us. U.S., but not a unity of souls. More a mass of corporations turning houses into holes, turning people into puppets, turning puppets into mold, turning mold into nutrition bars worth their weight in gold because they're bombing every bakery and burning every field with phosphorus that never once has wanted for a meal. The devil wears a mask and it delights in the reveal, in that moment where the face is let to peel. We do not love the underdog. We do not cheer the rebels. We lust for all their blood until the dust has finally settled. Then pity just ourselves that we were so misled to revel. Proudly wave his flag, and yet we will not name the devil.